You guys were all absolutely fantastic. I think I only met one person the entire convention that is now banned in this community, and they were not even a Discord member of my community. That's not bad. Everyone was lovely that I give a shit, except for one person. So honestly, you did great. So fun fact, chat. My friend group had a funny little thing we like to call a gang stalker that would try to join our group, even though none of us were his friend. And he was friends with other people adjacent to our group. However, he would not leave us alone for a while. To the point that later on, I will get into why I then personally banned him from this community and not name them, because I am not here to publicly shame people. But it was bad. I think we need a change of scenery here. Because I feel like I need a drink for what's coming up here. So let me just here you go, chat. Let's just get out of this facility real quick. Much better. All right. It's so much better. Much better atmosphere. All right. I need a drink for this story. So Saturday was another con day. It was tons of fun with all my friends. We've had a very small get together at my hotel that was hosted by JoJo and a couple other people, and we got some friends together. So it was all the people that I was sharing hotel rooms with, but also like some like very close friends that we trusted. The rule of it was if you don't trust the person in your hotel room, you cannot invite them. Unfortunately, despite me and others communicating, there was a miscommunication, and the gang stalker that we had had issues with in the prior days had come to the rooftop party, and it was bad in that regard. I tried to ignore him as much as I could and stay away, but he even tried like being really awkward with Mickey. It was just bad.
I don't know this person. Like, I've never seen them before, so I didn't have an issue with them. But like, even the first interaction, I was like trying to leave and I couldn't leave because they were standing in my way and they weren't really saying anything. And I was just like,
is he a streamer or chatter? Yes, he is a streamer and a chatter, but he was a very small streamer. He was the biggest issue I had is that he has tried to, I did not like this person before TwitchCon because he had messaged one of my friends that's in my personal like friend Discord asking why he was not invited to my and Radia's personal friend Discord before even TwitchCon started. So when I knew that immediately, I did not like him. He asked, why am I not invited to this server? And I got that contacted, so I blacklisted him from ever like letting him near me. I just like, I need this guy away from me. He is very clearly not understanding of my boundaries and wants to cross them. So I'm not naming them, by the way, chat, because that's not what I'm here for. I don't want to start hate campaigns or anything.
I just gotta grab my sushi. I'll be back 1 minute.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I don't want to also talk about my friends' experiences because that's not my place. So I'm only going to talk about my personal experiences for the sake of my friends. Anyway, that happens. They're banned and blocked. They could be watching the stream right now. I don't care. You need to learn and get better. Like, genuinely, I hope you understand your behavior is not okay. He had found out where I don't know who invited him to the party, but he had made his way and knew where I was sleeping. So after the rooftop party, which was lovely, Red Claw was grilling, Papa Mutt was there. We had a great time hanging out with all my friends, Radia, and all these people. Had this fantastic time. Miss Lala got to come. I got to meet Miss Lala's husband. Fantastic, by the way. I fucking love Miss Lala's husband. If you ever get a chance to talk to Miss Lala's husband, do so. He is such an interesting person to like have a conversation with. I love him. I can see why Lala put a ring on his finger. Like, Don Don is so nice, and Summer Hop was also so lovely. Mango was there, had a lot of fun with all my friends. Sigrid and Bird were there. It was just a really good time, and I just met all these lovely people, and was able to get to know them better. So me and, like, my close friends go downstairs to my personal room, where I am staying with me, Radia, Digi, all those folks and everything. Like, and Nim and like Minerva, and we go down there, we go into our room, and we bring just a small group of friends because we're like, okay, well, the rooftop party's over, let's go out and hit the town. Mickey was there as well. Mickey was there as well.
And to clarify, like, Adora literally was like, okay, Mickey, come down with me to my room as I get ready. Like, it was like, if literally asking.
So we're down at the party. An unfortunate situation happens where I was at the party. We had a small get together where before we were going to go hit the town with me and just like my friends, like very small group of people. We just wanted to go out and have a nice time in San Diego. A thing happened, a miscommunication happened. Nobody fault of their own, where essentially the after party for the hotel room ended up in my room. unfortunately,
Yeah.
without me knowing, and put me in a back foot all of a sudden. And then the stalker was there in my room. And it
Yeah.
genuinely, when he entered the room, I had a flashback to college from when I was sexually assaulted because he wears the exact same hat my sexual assaulter did when I was sexually assaulted in my early 20s by a dude who pushed me against the rail and forced me to kiss him, or I would have fallen off of a 4-story building.
Ridiculous.
Couldn't get away from him. Needless to say, I left the room as fast as I could after I calmed and I started freaking out. I went down the stairs to like get my anxiety and my stress out. So I took the stairs instead of the elevator. Mind you, I was on the 7th story of a building. I went down almost 7 flights of stairs just to like decompress. And then he fucking took the elevator and I saw him at the exit when we were all about to leave, worried that he was going to try to join us. So after that experience, and dealing with this person that did not understand boundaries, didn't do anything bad other than just being there when uninvited and being weird. Yeah, I banned him from my community. And I will never say who his name is, but you are not welcome here, and you are not welcome with many of my friends as well.
The thing is, like, everybody wants to spend all of this time with their favorite creators, and I get that. It's exciting. However,
I'm not even one of his favorite creators.
never mind it.
I know he had other friends that he was there stalking. I was just a side stalk. He was group stalking my friend group.
You know, like, this is a job where, like, even if we go to a con to meet people, even if we go to a con to hang out with friends, like, it is always in the front of our minds that we have to be careful. And so, you know, for somebody to not really read the room, or if they do, they don't even care, like, that is a huge red flag. That is something that it's like, especially in the context of content creation, like, if you can't do that, like, if you can't respect the safety of people or how they're feeling, then you shouldn't be there, period.
No.
End of story.
No, you should genuinely not be there. And it was clear, like, I had a friend that was able to communicate, like, the discomfort. This dude had genuinely thought that my creator friends were his best friends. He said to my friend that was confronting him that those were his best friends. Mind you, these were my best friends. And they're not in my best friend server. This is why I have been very careful ever since I started as a creator to keep my boundaries straight. I have always kept my boundaries straight, and I will continue to keep my boundaries straight. I will tell you very clearly if I see you as a friend. And honestly, the best way for people who are not creators that have become my friend has been from them not being weird. I do have non-creator friends. I don't have a lot of them, but I do have them. Because to be honest, sometimes I think being a creator is a downside to becoming my friend.
Yeah.
Because I don't find most creators to be all that interesting of people.